Alright, we can slam through this. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine, even if my...
Don't come near the circle.
Even if my everythings are super, super, super low, I'm sure we'll be alright. Like, my only real resistance is lightning, but who cares? We'll be alright. We'll just take the path of exile approach and kill it before it kills us. Level 53. I would say we're doing pretty quick. Convert all evasion to armor. No. There we go. I had to wait for it to go into effect here. Alright, so this will go into area of effect for attacks. Which I'm pretty sure this is an attack. I'm pretty sure projectile. It's an attack. Yeah. I like the broader the umbrella, the better the effect. I tend to think. I mean, when you get down to very specific stuff, it makes sense to be very specific. But when you're looking to just make broad, sweeping updates, the larger umbrella is best. Right now, I go off of, like, 3 things. Attacks, projectiles, and grenades. Grenades is very specific. So, we're only gonna get limited stuff off of grenades. Where we'll get very good stuff off of projectiles, and good stuff off of attacks. Oh, I love how useful the freaking... If I can get my Mirage, either its cooldown lower... You know what? Hold on. Maybe I should look at the detailed section on my Mirage skill. So its cooldown is 7.4, and its duration is 7.43. So, fairly efficient. As soon as it dies, I can roll it out again. But I'd like to get the duration much, much, much longer, and that cooldown as low as it can get. I don't need it to do more damage, I just need more of them to exist. Cannot ignite. I don't need it to ignite. Yeah, I really just need it to, like... exist longer. With its sockets of gas, short fuse, and prolonged duration. I can't put any more prolonged duration, but what I can do is put reduced cooldown, which I believe will affect Mirage Archer. I know it says it won't, but I think it does.
Is there? Oh, shite!
Okay. We almost died. Hello, Nav. How are you doing? I have given up on doing anything fun or creative, and I'm just going back to what I did before. In all of its glorious efficiency. Until we get the items and get the parts that I need to make it work. But I will say this grenade build is a lot more effective than it was when I played it the first time. Now that I know that launching multiple grenades does not make it stronger, and I should only launch one set of grenades at once. To see the Death Stranding 2 didn't get... Did you get to see that it didn't get one award at the Game Awards? Yeah, I saw. I mean, it's kind of expected. I hate to say it, but, like, I think we all knew that...
After the first one, it wasn't gonna happen again.
Yeah, I felt like after the first one, Luft has it right, that it wasn't gonna happen again. Like, I think it wore out its welcome and became a one-trick pony. The first one was pretty good, and I think it was just unexpected. But then people weren't really ready for Kojima's weirdness. So, seeing it even in the Game Awards, I think was cool. I liked some of the really cool reveals that they had that happened there. Like, the Divinity reveal was pretty cool. A new Mega Man? Who was expecting that? Although, I'm kind of mad it isn't Mega Man Legends. I would have really loved to see a new Legends. I think that would have blown people out of the fucking water. An open-world Mega Man game? Whew! Set it in the city. Fighting against Dr. Wily's stuff and Bonbon's attack on the city. Ugh.
What have you learned?
Would have been peak. Resident Evil? I guess. I mean, I'm not the biggest, like, fan of Resident Evil. I know people fucking jam their hams to it. But it's just, I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan of Resident Evil. I'm not a hater or anything. It's not amazing to me. That's all. 17? I'd lose a lot of energy shields, and I don't really care about the armor, but I would gain a lot of life, and a lot of faster energy shield, and reduced attribute requirements. Might be worth just throwing into the stash for now. Maybe work it out later. Fire, cast, nope. 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 This is the one I want to work on, but I don't have the things for it yet.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, there were some cool things. I would personally much prefer to see new IPs and just new ideas. Like,
Come back anytime.
I think we're at the point where they really could bring back some really old ideas and old IPs and just catapult them into the sun, and they would do so well. But I also feel like we're at the point where we really, if they want anybody to care about what they're doing, they really need to make new IPs that are good. Like, take for instance Prey. Prey absolutely would 100% be ready to throw. If they went ahead and made a new Prey, I think a lot of people would be about it. You know, I think a lot of people are looking for something, like, either very simple that just really catches the imagination, or they want to feel like they did the first time they played Mass Effect. I don't think so? Ah. You don't think so? And this is why we do it one grenade at a time, because its damage potential is absolutely dumb. That's so ridiculous.
Shiny, strange, probably cursed.
Do we have anything else we need from here? We do not. Better to do it this way. I actually think there is a faster way to do this, but this is plenty fast right now.
We've arrived.
Oh, I need to take that back to what's his name, don't I? To get it made into the bolts. Yeah, I need to take it back to King's March. Disregard. Gave up on the Game Awards when they gave Game of the Year to Takes-Two over Death Stranding. I will say I do think Death Stranding was a very beautiful game, but it didn't have the kind of appeal that Takes-Two does. And I think It Takes-Two was a good game. Not only did it tackle very deep subjects, not only was the... Yeah, it was a new concept. The gameplay... Well, I wouldn't say it was new, because the company who did it was... They're known for doing their games in two-player stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, tackling a real subject like that.
Yeah, it was... Well, no, that's not true. There's plenty of stuff that have tackled subjects like that. Yeah, but I think it did a good job of tackling a subject that would not have otherwise gotten a thing. And although Death Stranding was a good game, I wholly agree that It Takes-Two, even if it wasn't the game of the year, at least deserved very high praise. I don't think Death Stranding was game of the year either, though. Good game, but not worthy of game of the year. I'm just glad that some very tiny indie game didn't win game of the year, because I'm getting very tired of tiny indie game winning game of the year. Even if tiny indie game is decent, yes.
You have the response. See you soon, I hope.
This should do the trick.
Yes, here we are.
Oh, shite. What's going
Oh
on?
no! I didn't know. Yes, we have been played. It's funny because the first time I saw this, I immediately knew what was happening. And I was like, yeah, this is definitely a delirium mirror. It just had the feel to it. And its stun potential is just so bonkers. Oh, I love it.
Don't you foggy bastard.
You foggy bastard. I thought he said you fucking bastard. Oh, you know what I just noticed? This swirl underneath is... Lady of Deaths. It's her swirl. Oh, probably because they use the gods to keep it under watch with the Karui. That makes sense. Yeah. I should know that. Is that it? We all done here? I think we is. Now do we get to go talk to what's his name?
I should have known. I'm a younger days. Aye, perhaps. Nonetheless, as promised.
As promised, here's your stuff.
Till next.
Yeah, skill level 13. Put it on an explosive grenade. Alright, that will give me 2 massive boosts. Area of effect, and do we go for increased detonator skills have reduced damage? Ooh, no, we don't want that. We want to avoid that at all costs. We need damage. Attack area damage. We'll go for... What does this do? This... It says it doesn't work, which I think is really weird. I think it's wild that we can technically reduce our grenade skills by like 160% damage. And just massively increase their area. But it would make no sense to do so. They would be dead in the water if they did, so.
Well,
It also, the skill tree is not properly showing up for some of the stuff, so I'm kind of really sad.
come back soon.
We'll salvage that. I don't think I can't put this on just yet because of strength requirements, but that'll be over soon. Was that guy's name Adult Feet Finder? That's so funny.
Tell him more. What's this? Let me know if you find it. Now see if you can find it. We need one. Look at, shall we see where?
We're not seeing where it leads. I really don't care about the island. I am... Oh? Wait a second. Why is this glowing? Why is the Eye of Hinakora glowing?
Hard to starboard!
I've never seen the Eye of Hinakora glow.
We made it.
Navali's Rest, those are all done. Trial of the Ancestors, those are all done, but I haven't... Why is it glowing? I've never seen that. I guess we'll just go to Arasta, because I can't see any reason why it would be glowing.
Good day. Hard to port! We made it.
Don't suppose any of these friendly folk could offer friendly faces, pointy spears.
I am
Yes.
I'm looking for some.
Please, your timing is quite
Your timing is remarkable. Ooh.
Together we can witness the
Yes,
birth of a
yes,
new
I'm
tomorrow.
aware.
A better tomorrow. Now, I must ask that you wait here a time.
I shall fetch the first herald. He will know how to aid you.
Yes, the first herald.
I am sure he will be delighted to meet.
Yep. Cool. Open the door.
What's all that noise? Seems
The
like an
meddler
invitation.
in the flesh. We have been made well aware of your activities.
This should honestly be fairly easy. I was not expecting the grenades to be as good this time around, but I think I just understand grenades better now.
Give us the pieces! Come now, think this through! We promise you more!
No. Goodbye.
I get my hands on that card.
Yeah, putting the gas grenades on Mirage, just, it's free damage. It's one less grenade I have to worry about that automates. I should be able to pass through to Act 4 very, very quickly. I don't see myself having too much trouble. Maybe with the big boss, just because my resistances aren't even close to maxed out. Like, I'm in the negatives on everything except for lightning. But from here on out, like, a lot of the dudes that I'm facing are lightning damage anyway, so... This is either Exalted Bells or... Evening Bells, which should be
This bell ain't just for show.
yeah, the Exalted Orbs. And then the other one is Regal Bells, but we don't care about those. Uncut Skill Gem 12. Do we have anything that needs this? Probably not. I'm wondering if... Can it launch two types of attacks at once? Could it use both Voltaic grenades and gas grenades at once? Or have multiple things like the explosive shot? Or even oil grenades? I wonder. Hold on, you know what? Let's look this up. I don't need to wonder, the internet exists. Can Mirage Archer use two sets of grenade skills? Yes, it can use two sets of grenade by assigning different skills to each weapon set. It allows for greater flexibility and able to switch between offensive and utility. I see. So, switching skills could make it better, or switching weapons could, but we're not going to do that. It's fine as is. I'm just looking for ways to cheese it, but... I've increased my detonation time because we're not even worried about detonation time anymore. We literally just care about pure damage, so anything that increases my detonation time is absolutely fine. As long as it increases the damage and allows me to remote detonate. What else do we have here? Hand of Savior and Golden Bells. Yeah, Golden Bells will just give me the Regals. Rage Face. Alright. This is the real test of how decent the stuff is, because if it works, it'll be fine. If it doesn't, I'll have a lot of struggle. Why is it not taking any damage at all? Okay. So I already have a golden circlet. I do, with 180. It's not great, but it's good. So yeah, I should be able to go ahead. I may not be able to get it before phase, but I should be able to just pass through most of this stuff.
I want it bad.
My greater gym, the first one I get, is going to go into explosive grenade. I would love to update stuff for more to switch to druid, but I hate to say that I don't think there's going to be shape-shifting in my future. It's not exactly what I'd say is in the cards. I'm so heavily invested in this grenade right now. What do we have for just First Herald? Okay. Clearly this goes pretty well. For anybody who's wondering if grenades are decent, here's your answer. Grenades are alright. Especially once you have the ability to, like, set off your grenades multiple times consistently. I think the hardest part is just the grenade upkeep. If I had better cooldown, I think my grenade upkeep would be much better. My grenade economy is fine at the moment, but could be better. We already have this. This should crank it from, what is it currently? 32, 12, 25%. It should be like 34, 35 now. Yeah. 34, 4. The rest of the skills just exist as a detonator. I kind of wish that there was a better detonator skill. Like some type of spell I could cast as a detonator. But... stick with what works, right? We're just gonna make some quick movements to make space. Can we upgrade anything on me? Probably not. Grenades from supported skills cannot explode before the end of their detonation time. I assume that this takes away my ability to detonate. The detonation time detonate once. I'm assuming long fuse lets it probably should. I'm sure it does, but we'll see. Long fuse. Long fuse does not disable detonator skills. It enhances skills with detonation to increase their detonation. Cannot explode before time elapses, which literally is exactly what I just asked. Fucking... Many supporting skills have multiple tiers that you can progress, provided. Remove grenade gem tag. Sorry, I just need to check this up. I think it works exactly the way I think it does. Explosive grenade, detonate dead. Oh, detonate dead could work, but it would require a body. Oh, that would be hilarious. A crossbow necromancer that just uses its zombies and stuff to just detonate its skills. Oh, that could actually work for chaos, because you could corrupt your corpse, make it a walking chaos engine, use it to detonate, and have everything converted to chaos. Fun ideas, probably not fun execution. Let's see. Probably not what I need. So, let's not worry about it. Doesn't seem to be too effective. We could, however, go with payload. Reduce cooldown recovery rate. No, it wouldn't be good. Maybe cooldown recovery. No, we already have cooldown recovery too. I don't think there's a cooldown recovery 3. No, just ignite would be the closest. Elemental armaments cannot inflict ailments. Deal 12% for each elemental ailment. No. We're better off sticking with 2. 40% less cooldown recovery rate. If we were to put this into something like Mirage, it would give us 2 sets of Mirages and just take it back to its regular 10-second cooldown. And then we would be able to just have twice the gas grenades up. So second wind might not be bad for Mirage Archer. That's a decent possibility. But I think we're pretty much sitting at everything we need for it to work until we get another slot. All right, we do our boss thing.
Quite a nuisance.
Oi, you're really pushing your luck, lady.
My life's work is about to be finished. The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade.
Yeah, the Twilight Order.
Without suffering.
I mean, we're already in a world mainly without gods.
You and your shade cannot stop us.
Did Zeus fuck your mom or something like that? Because you have a very specific grudge.
Lash! Lash! Shatter! Utopia cannot be stopped. You don't stand a chance.
Oh, can I get him before the phase? Ah, I almost had him before the phase.
Utopia awaits, whether you like it or not. Behold the beginning of tomorrow. The Savior is...
Ah, I was so close to phasing him.
Bury these fools. I will bury it all. For the Savior!
Please take me with you, please! Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast. Orith, they're in Orith, please forgive me, Makoru, please.
Treason is unforgivable.
Yeah. Boom!
No!
Cracks me up. How are you guys doing, by the way? Everyone do... Oh, was that an annulment? Ooh, it was an orbital of annulment. That's gonna go pretty well. I don't know what to do with it. I will say,
These murals,
I'm so glad
appear to depict the weapon
that they changed
and
Mirage
release.
Archer, because now
Who made
it's
these?
so much more
The ones
effective.
that came before.
With its cooldown,
Older than the oldest
it's just
stories.
such a better skill
is it,
now.
then.
One of the few times where I think
Roads lead
cooldown
here.
made the skill better. Because now I don't have to worry about constantly accidentally refreshing the
You done well.
non-existent cooldowns.
Feels oddly familiar.
And now I can stack Mirage Archers with gas grenades everywhere, and it's just force multiplier. It's wonderful.
This will take most of my strength. Stand back.
I'm ready. I'm standing. We're doing the spin to win.
Karui!
What are you doing, Dad?
What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours! The Karui will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Enough! What?
No.
Daughter! I will face this.
No, not my daughter.
Karui way!
I decide to unleash an attack that completely doesn't care about anybody. And my kid was hit. Indiscriminate attack is indiscriminate. Pikachu face. Yeah, we should be able to fly through this, honestly. Even with... I'm just going to show you my resistances because you guys are going to see what garbage my character is. Yeah, look at that. 64% resistant to electricity. Negatives and everything else. Oh, man, I can't hit worth a damn.
There is no doubt now in my... The fool, the symbol, and disease.
Perhaps it... But why would
That's about...
What can I do for you? Here
All
for a
right,
deal.
let's do some quick disenchanting. Oh, 80... Okay, it has room to grow, so we can hold on to that. This. Lightning resistance, armor to... Nope. It's armor and evasion, and we need energy shield. That can go... 22, 8%, 6, not good enough. And you can go and... Two-handed mace with just a 70 on the top. It could be alright. Let's put it away.
Have a good day.
No, get away. Get out of here, Dorian. Alright, we'll put these away for later use. I'm sure they won't have any real later use. They'll get replaced, like, immediately, I'm sure, by something. This Herald of Ash! It's only gonna be 15 spirits, so it's literally just extra damage, but I just don't have enough spirit for it. If I had a little bit more spirit, or even if I were to roll this with the Divine for the implicit, it wouldn't be bad. Just to get that implicit just a little higher. Because another 5 points would put me at 9, plus the reduction in Herald skills that I could go for would put it at 10, I think. And if we get 10, we could slot Herald of Ash. Now, we couldn't upgrade it, but we could slot it. And that's what would be effective. Then that would put me at 3 auras. Well, it would put me at 4 auras. Really, the goal is to go ahead and fill the rest of the slots up with auras. We just need enough spirit to do so. Tactician truly is aura farmer. And I don't think any big streamers have noticed yet. If they have, nobody's used it yet. I think with Druid, let's keep this between you and me. Even though it's on the internet now. Druid is phenomenal with this. But we're not going to be using Druid. We're using Tactician because it has the ability to reduce precision auras. Shape-shifting skills are iffy. They're strong on their own, but they're not strong enough. But there are so many auras that deal with melee attack and deal with specifically buffing skills that attack or hit that we could easily slot 7 skills in here. Just 7 pure auras to increase damage. Increased rage, increased damage with attacks, charge generation, and eating charges. We could also do one type of armor or scrapping ability. An armor breaking thing, and then we could either go for the attrition, where you stay in longer and it deals more damage, or we could go for the one that makes it easier to stun. And those, like, 7 auras stacked in with everything else, easy. It would turn melee into a hella viable build. So melee tactician is something I dream about. I've been theory crafting and running a lot of numbers, but it's going to be a little bit until I really until I really get it under my belt. So, it's viable, but it needs somebody smarter than me to do it. It's 42 fizz, not good enough. Sorry, I gotta take a quick look through here to see if there's anything better. 38 spirit and 58 ES. Not great, but possible. Sure, we'll buy it, a crack at it, and see if it does anything. Please don't leave, guys. I promise I will get back into actually doing stuff here shortly. Alright.
Go make some legends.
First, we're gonna slap this. Critical hit chance not looking great. Rarity of items found, not looking great at all. 67 life, okay. ES, just the 8 life. Okay, you're a dead piece of equipment, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, we'll slap it a couple times, see what pops out. Cold resistance, life regen. ES. Not great, but I think the 38 spirit might be worth giving up some of my energy shield for. Because that energy shield is technically only 118. The quality is giving it the extra 20. 8 max life, some lightning res, a little bit of int, which the int might... Yep, there it is. That's why I can't replace it. The int's currently running the helmet. Alright, we'll just hold on to it for now. This will go in here, this will get cracked, and then we'll get on our way.
Let's deal.
If we can get through that thing, that first dude, super easy, and it doesn't destroy me the second I walk in there, I'm not worried about the boss.
That Rosie, now technically on the cab. I'll get you our first set of course. That bloody Rosie, now our first set of course.
I really want to know why this is glowing, though. I've never seen it glow before, so... Alright, so... If this first guy gets fucking collie swaddled easy, we'll be good.
Something's not right. Not right at all. Blood fever. Boy.
Oh no. This ain't good.
Alright.
Damn this blood fever.
Oh, okay. So, it's fine. I'm just a little bit... what's the word? Floppy? That's not the right word. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Floppy is the right word. We could go for attrition, but once again, it's still a matter of... I think attrition and a Herald of Ash would be alright. Mirage duration being at 13 wouldn't be bad. We could go for Ghost Dance or Wind Dancer. I think both would be fine. The intent is to have like 300 to 400 spirit. That's the goal. 300 to 400 spirit will take it from mediocre to its potential. I ran it in the last league, and it was surprisingly effective.
Havoc tore through the damn thing like paper.
Oh, I completely forgot Abyss was a thing.
Looks like the real mess starts down there.
Oh, and Abyssal Depths. It's a good start. This is my first Abyssal Depths so far.
Well, in we go. Down where the real filth lives.
Real testament to how decent the build actually is. I haven't used a build guide in a while. I think I understand a lot of the mechanics of this well enough to not have to worry about a guide for it. Plus, it stuns so well. My problem is all of the floor effects right now. The floor is lava is not a fun way to make your players engaged. Not having to worry about that gas grenade is really the trick to this. I can just leave the extra DPS to do its own thing. We'll get him on the way out. If it's worth it, then, you know, it's still there. If it's good enough, then I won't have to worry about not being able to pick it up. If it's not good enough, I didn't deserve it, right? Oh, I didn't even get anything good. Unless that was just an offshoot and not the main area. Alright, well he can hit me, I can't hit him. Life is fair. Oh shit! No, 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 no! Son of a bitch. Alright, I guess I deserve that. With negative elemental resistance, I should be aware that that's just, it's gonna happen sometimes. Until I can actually fix my resistance, I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I am occasionally gonna die to something extremely dumb. Is there anything on this island? One Abyss and Mad Butcher. Mad Butcher is done. The Abyss, unfortunately, is no longer on the table. Also, for any of you sharp-eyed Eagle Scouts out there, you may notice my keys are in a very awkward key binding area. It is just how I've learned to play. I feel like if I'm usually only using one or two skills, usually 2 or 3 I think is the maximum for skills that I'm using. I don't have very much setup. I tend to rely on pure DPS. So I use my mana to get to fairly often, and then my HP is my panic button, which is right next to my roll, which I usually tend to press both of them at once. Habit from many FromSoft games. So many spirit gems, holy cow. I was in an absolute spirit gem drought last time. I paid 2 total chaos to get the extra spirit gems that I needed. And sure, very expensive investment, but I felt it was worth it given how rare they were last time. Oh, are we going into the Vault Ruins? Hell yeah. Let's do it. Please don't goof my shit. This can be broken down. We'll throw in slot 6 for breakdown. I don't really need a Grand Life Flask. Why did I pick this up? Alright, what do we need to fix? We have a couple items I think I want to fix. Not this. We'll take this, because if we have an Exalted thing, I'll be able to fix it. We will take... this, because if it ends up being decent, we can upgrade it. And... where's our stupid crossbow that I have, for some reason, brought in with me, and for some reason it just consistently keeps getting better. For no reason at all. It's not even that good! It's not even that good, but its percentage of 29 cracks me up. Alright. Do we have anything else we can bring in? I don't think so. I don't think there's any burning item that has been sitting on me. Maybe this for it's for upgrading it for spirit, but I think that's about it. And none of these are good enough. We could possibly upgrade this thing, but 170 on my current, I think, what, I could take it to maybe 130 with the regular stuff. Yeah, so I don't think it's worth it. Alright, what can we do? One, we're adding a path immediately here. Because I need to make this... I need to build that path as best I can. 2, prosthetics workshop, commander's chamber. Prosthetics research on this side. Depot. Another depot. And workshop. We'll put this here to go ahead and upgrade whatever this bronze works is. Perfect. It should be okay. Like I said, my real weakness is anything but lightning. But right now that works. Because a lot of the stuff in here is lightning damage. Occasional ice for the other dudes. Alright, room complete. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. We'll go for the Transcendent Barracks right now. Fuck that guy. Yeah, if we need that extra DPS, we'll just roll it out. Increased attack area damage. I could go for this, for the 6%, or maybe the pin buildup. We don't really have much pin right now, do we? Crossbow reload speed would be useful, but it's not the main attack projectile. I might actually go here for these projectile pieces. Or we could go here for the direct grenade damage. Or we could go down here for even faster recovery and grenade damage. We don't really care about detonation timers. We just need as much damage as possible. Strength. If this is 65... 67. We could socket it, but I don't think we can equip it. Negative 11 spirit, that's very funny. Because it won't work. Yeah, it won't even let us... I think I had it on, so hold on. Let's see if we can glitch this in. Because it may work if we glitch it. I think it only worked the first time. If we would have left it on, it would have been perfectly fine. Yeah, I think it would have glitched in the first time we did it. Now it won't. Yeah, we'll have to actually do it legitimately now. That's fine. It would have been one extra aura. Would have been nice, but it's fine.
Seems I'm late to the party.
Oh. Oh. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, indeed! Oh my god! What the fuck? Where did that even come from? That was ridiculous. Okay. I guess. So I haven't had a death in here, so I'm glad that it doesn't lock me out of the entire chamber. Because I definitely expected it to.
Down goes another.
I don't really think we need a black fire crossbow. I mean, it's stronger damage, but aside from that, nothing really spectacular. We'll start identifying and chucking if we get full up. I think this can go. The spear might be too big to keep, so we'll just chuck that on the ground. This crossbow is only good if... Explosive shot? Sure. I mean, I guess. I think 13 is as high as we're gonna go until we get better stats. Oh no. You are in too small a space for me to feel happy about this. Ah! Yeah. Too small a space for me to feel happy about that. Didn't like that one bit. I hope it doesn't downgrade rooms or stuff because of these deaths. Because these are fairly simple and just unfortunate deaths. Improves the quality of a weapon. Or armor. I don't think we'll replace our helmet anytime soon, so I may go ahead and do that. It doesn't have spirit, but let's just improve the quality on this thing. 10, 69, and 174. So it should bring it out to maybe about 70, 80. I think that's okay. The 38 spirit is really what I care about. The problem is I don't have any int on it. It helps with my dex, but we'll go with our helmet next time. If this thing corrupts and turns into something amazing, I'm going to be very happy about it. If it just keeps getting more... if it just keeps getting more, like, quality, I don't know how I'm going to feel, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Elementalist robes. Okay. Chaos spell. Goodbye. 32 spirit with intelligence and fire resistance and natural ES. What are we looking at? 2 and 2? Okay. I'm willing to hold on to that. 25% movement speed. It just needs some strength. Armor, fire resistance. I lose 21 ES, which who gives a fuck about, like, a grain of salt. So this is not too bad. With 25% movement, I just would need to invest in strength, which I need to invest into anyway for the auras. Elegant plating, we don't care. No plating for us. Layered vest. Nope, it's just Eva.
You fellas mind if I pinch a weapon or two?
More armory. Alright, Spy Master. This thing is gonna get ugly. Alright. Lumbering Talisman 1.1. Ugh. It's probably a Strength Talisman. Alright, I say ugh, and it turns out to be something phenomenal. So that fizz increase isn't great, but, like, that's pretty good. 27 fizz, fire, cold, accuracy, bonus, +4 on melee, and 51% stun build. Yeah. We'll put that into the background. Don't think I'm ever gonna use it, but sure. We can chuck this out now.
Once again, Doriani.
Yes, once again, Doriani.
Consequences of the Red Communion. I suspect him. I believe he is moving against the Queen. I would inform her and have him tortured. But the other architects would not support me in this. I will wait until I have proof. Perhaps his intellect will triumph over his emotions. We have all worked our entire lives to make this possible. The greatest minds humanity has ever known carried us this far. And they will carry us forward. The Vol Empire will not fall.
Let's go down first.
City will ascend and transfigure life as we know it. This much is certain.
Gem Cutter's Prism. What do we upgrade? Certainly not Explosive Shot. Yeah, more Ignite Magnitude. Who cares about that? +1 Mirage Duration. Or Reserve Efficiency. Yeah. So 15% reserve efficiency. It'll give us another spirit, so we'll have 6 extra spirit to work with. And then we just need to scrounge 4 spirit out of our asshole. Really getting the heralds down. I think the lowest I got my herald skills down was 7. But it doesn't make sense, like, to get them down that low. If you're running triple elements, you're not capitalizing on 1. So I wasn't really able to take advantage of a lot of what I wanted. The only real reason to do the elements, to go for the herald skills like that, is to come all the way down the line, which still hits a bunch of projectile stuff on the way, so it may not be too bad. Just to go ahead and get 40% fire damage for Herald of Ash, and then you get the 12% damage. So you get a full 24 plus 40. So I mean 64% damage just for going on this side of the tree. And then you can hit the reserve efficiency if you really want to. 16% efficiency. Wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. That Chamber of Iron is... Both of these Chamber of Irons are going to be boss, so... I'm not a fan of this room because of those little things.
In their fortune. I turn to battle. Their legacy remains.
Augmentations. What is this? Augmentation socket. This isn't bad. I mean, considering like how overpowered this is in comparison to this, it's not bad. It's a testament to how solid that quality is. That's why it wasn't... I had somehow loaded... Oh, because when I changed the things. That makes sense. Exalted Workbench. Just to add a new modifier. Let's slam it. Int. Cold resist... Okay. I may end up losing a lot of ES for this thing, but it's gonna fix my fire and cold, which is the vast majority of my problems right now. Oh, it's got one more to go, too. Okay. If we get lucky, it'll hit a high ES roll, and then it'll be perfect. The exact new piece of equipment I need.
Divide in her memory, drowned in her fortune.
Ow.
Scorn.
Ah! Son of a bitch.
For the forge.
It's... my negative stuff is just gonna... It's gonna hurt like that. I have no choice but to just take this kind of damage because I have such bad elemental resistance right now. Luckily, it doesn't lock me out of the temple, but...
In her memory.
I'm sure it will for the actual Atziri room. I can't see it not locking me out. Let's identify it. And identify you. 14% rarity. Not worth keeping. Alright, let's move shit around. You can go away. You're up here. You go on this side. This is not good enough to keep anymore compared to this thing. It doesn't have as much spirit, but its resistance just far and above outweighs it. Adding an augment slot. Let's add it to what I currently have. I think my helmet is the best choice at the moment. Let's drop. Oh, no. First, let's identify this. Then let's drop it. Garbage. What a piece of garbage. Alright. We'll just crack that in there. Alright, temple's complete. It didn't seem like there was very much in here. I was expecting a lot more. Hold on, where the fuck's my generator room? Yeah, I don't see my generator room. What the hell? Did it die? Did my generator room die when I did? I would make sense. Be a scrub, get scrubbed, right? Hop back to town really quickly to drop. I'm normally not this hoppy when it comes to town. I'm usually pretty quick, but this new temple has a lot of potential, so I need to think about it whenever I get one.
Greetings.
Welcome.
Let's.
All right. You can be broken down. You're staying with me. You were good, but you're not anymore. So goodbye. Actually, what's your level? 45? No, you're not good. Because I could just run this at level 33. You can stay. You... Once upon a time were good. No longer. Goodbye. And you are not worth keeping anymore. Actually, I could probably give that... I don't know. Maybe she'll like that. Let me think about gifting those over to somebody. There's somebody that I watch on stream, and she's funnily enough running almost the exact same build, but in a very different manner. So I'm saving a couple things that I pick up that I think would be really good with her build. You can stay. You will get cracked. You know what? Fuck it. Let's tap it right now. I don't think the Exalted on it is any better than what I would get elsewhere. How are the cards? A 46 ES plus the int. What do you know? It's my new piece of equipment. Alright. Cool. That gives me a lot of spirit to work with. A lot of spirit. We'll put this away. Probably get this out. $37 salvage. All right, doodle dandy. What do you know? Time to put this thing on. Toggle aura, 15, and we still have another slot. So, time to upgrade and put on a new aura. I don't know what aura. We could go with attrition, or we could go with the stun thing, which I think is going to be our better option right now. Caltrops 3 when I dodge. What do the Caltrops do? I assume I'd have to have actual physical maim and attack area. It's only 15. Plague won't help me. Combat could if I were using, but I don't have anything eating charges. Barrier invocation. Socketed spell. I could actually cast spells. Energy for each 10 shield lost. I don't think there's any spells that I would want to cast, honestly. We could go. We could do some weird stuff and go Barkskin just to crack on armor. Savage Fury doesn't work without the talisman. We could go Briar Patch, or because Briar Patch it would be only 15, And Barkskin would also only be 15. Oh, 92 strength for that. So let's go with a level 11 version. I think I could put on a level 11. When active, grants a skill that can be used to begin shield recharge. I could do that to add another barrier of defense. And it's only for 15, so I could put that on easily on another slot. Siphon Elements might work. I mean, I can't see it needing any infusions. Cast on minion, we have none of that. Blasphemy. Blasphemy was good. I actually used it because I had a curse aura last time as well for elemental weaknesses, which is pretty good. But now that they're not as good as they are, and I think the aura is smaller, it's not useful. Time of Need would just force healing. I'd still Overwhelming Presence still needs 74 strength. All of these need 74 strength. While active, consuming free shock ignite on an enemy. Reload your crossbow, restoring 1 use. But it would require me to go ahead and consume something, so it's not that good. I think Overwhelming Presence is what we want, but we just don't have enough strength for it. By the time we have enough strength, we could also use the boots as well. So, I think we may hold off. Do we have any other aura? Savage Fury, but that doesn't help me. Yeah, until we get more strength, there's nothing else we can really crack on. It's enough to go ahead and have that. Because it should make our skills just stronger in general, right? While active, enemies use sufficient growth over ignite and give... Okay, so not what I remember it doing, but sure. These won't... I don't think these will be replaced for a bit, so I'm fine with using these to fix some of my problematic issues with my resistance right now.
Fancy a different colour? I can make it happen.
Let's go ahead and slot in some resistance, finally. We don't need... We could go for colds. For right now, let's do 1 cold, 2 colds, 2 fire resistance, and then what's that put me at? Probably only in the 40s. 41, 49, 54. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but alright, sure. We only have a couple iron runes, but we'll just put... We'll just put 2 lesser iron runes in this thing. Why not? Can't hurt. Yeah, almost 200, not terrible. Okay. Back to what the hell we're doing. Sorry, guys. That was a little bit longer than I expected it to be. Hey, 1,000 life and 350 ES. Not terribad. Alright. Hazel, you got a bunch of people watching. Don't act like you suck. How many grenades does that fire now? 2, 3... Is that 5? Yeah, so it's 5 now. I think we can get it up to another one. We could probably get it to about 6. I don't want to go Nova because I think the downside... It gets a lot of grenades, but the downside, unless you're running the sticky stop stuff, it scatters too far because of the Nova. Ooh, greater iron. Cool. We'll wait to slot it. If I'm not instantly hammered down by the boss, it should be fairly quick. I want nothing to do with that, but I'll take it anyway. Fizz, reduce strength, maim on crit. Welp, that's a good looking, orb of chance. We almost there? I think we're almost there. Approximate tangibility. Wow! Annihilated me. Disre-fucking guard. See, that's the problem. I always do... That's so far back. That's so far back. God. The problem is, if it works so well until it just gets eviscerated in one go. What was the damage spike? 38? Oh! From 34 to 38. That was a massive upgrade in damage. A single level is a huge damage spike at this point. Well, at least this is closer, just in case. Yeah, I really should be making use of my dodge more often. Alright, don't goof it up. We're almost there. It's either gonna be just to the left, or it's in that hut. Oh, son of a bitch! I was right here. Oh, God.
Another interfering with things they don't
Another
understand.
interfering with things they don't understand.
This is a Karui
This is the Karui matter.
Where's Makora?
I love his voice actor.
Just heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over.
Then shut up and fight!
Like Tukohama! You dare challenge Chieftain!
Enough! Slam!
I must be stronger. For the Cornwall!
Alright.
If this is redemption, I'll stick
I
to
remember
damnation.
once I got 2 of these bosses spawn here. It was horrible.
Know the might of the Cornwall. I am the true Nakuramakoi! Outsiders exploited our... You will suffer for that! Lend me your strength, Tokuhama!
No. Get out of here.
This is not the way. What? Why do you reject me? All I have done in your honor.
Yeah,
So be it. I will
But-
save my people.
now you're doing stuff on your own.
The power of the ancestors is
How dudes be acting when they take their first shot of steroids in the gym. Oh, that was on me.
the chosen one.
Listen, you're not even the chosen one. That was just me being dumb. That was a completely avoidable attack.
Another
Oh my
interfering with
god!
things that don't
Hurry
understand.
up, my
You don't
guy!
belong here. This is a Conway matter!
Enough babble! Where's Makora?
As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over! The way is clear! You dare challenge a chieftain?
I must be stronger. For the Cornwall!
Alright. Round 2.
If this is redemption, I'll stick to damnation.
Might of the Cornwall!
Alright, this time, no goofing.
I am the true Nakuramakoi! Return
Okay,
to nothing
okay,
outside.
alright. Don't mind me being bad. It's only in my subtitle.
Another interfering with
Yeah,
things that
okay.
don't understand.
Maybe if I don't
You don't
showboat,
belong here.
let me spin the
This is a
opposite
Conway
direction
matter.
Enough
to
babble!
undo all
Where's
the
Makora?
As we
left
speak,
spins
the
I've done.
ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over. The way is clear. Might of the Conway. Challenge a chieftain.
I must be stronger. For the Cornwall!
If this is redemption, I'll stick to damnation.
Alright, it isn't even that bad. I shouldn't have this much problem.
I am the true Nakuramakui! You will suffer for that! The Kanui will prosper! Lend me your strength, Tokuhama!
Yes. Toucan Hamas.
This is not the way. What? Why do you reject me? All I have done in your honor! So be it. I will save my people myself! The power of the ancestors is mine! I will give everything for my people! Not yet. Outsider!
Yeah, that was just on me. I should have just stacked on grenades like I normally would.
What have I done?
Realms restarting in 30 minutes? Hell yeah! Perfect timing.
Can you heal her?
I believe so, but we have to move quickly. You must relinquish the weapon.
Deploying... Ooh, patch notes. Patch notes are in the patch forum. Let's see.
Father!
Forgive me.
You have
Just do your...
Cool.
The Countess leads the Twilight.
Yes, the Countess leads the... Okay, patch notes time.
By using the weapon, the Kardoi have been cured of their blood fever and have pledged to aid our cause. But we need a sizable army for the battle ahead.
Let's see.
We must recruit the Exiles, the Marrakech, and the living Val that Doriani speaks of. Then,
Path of
our
Exile.
may stand a chance.
Not Third Edict. We need... patch notes. The 15th at 6. Patch notes. 7E. Listen, I'm looking for the patch notes. Why are there no patch notes?
Now we
As it suffice to say.
whatever it takes.
What can I do for you? Hail.
Lightning, projectiles, crit. Nope. 35 extra cold, 133 spell. Essentially crit for spells. It's decent, but not good enough. This is garbage. Let's see how this compares. On 55, 52. I think this has more pure damage attached to it. Plus better fizz. This one adds cold, though. This one adds lightning. And has +4 to melee, so this one's out.
Come back soon.
We'll get as far as we can. We're going to the Vistiri Desert because I don't want to deal with that fuck. And the stronger I get, the stronger he's gonna be, so I need him to be as low as possible.
Oh, here we go again. In the arse end of nowhere.
Ugh. 21, 29, 40 something. I'm gonna have to fix these things bad. It looks like the new patch notes aren't even out for the stuff that's happening for the new patch. What did they say this new patch was coming up? 04 something? Hold on, let's head back to main menu. View patch notes. Alright, patch notes. Fate of the Vol. Added additional modifiers and buffed Vol unique modifiers to certain weapons and bodies. Added identify option to Doriani in the Vol Ruins. That's hot. Optioned for physical damage to roll in the Vol unique modifier on the Adorned using a Vol Cultivation. Oh. Crafting benches at the temple would sometimes be unusable in a party play. Or couch co-op, fixed a bug where corrupted chambers ruins are not activating. Fixed a bug where various skills used by Zipocado, used by Avocado, where Architect wouldn't end correctly when defeated. Wouldn't end correctly. Meaning people got their asses slammed. That's what that means. Fixed an issue at the temple sometimes created incorrect doors in main area. Encountered that a lot. Fixed a bug where the Vol modifiers the corona of the Red Sun unique helmet, incorrectly granting negative presence radius instead of positive. I think there was a whole thing about that. Fixed a bug where Vol modifiers on Soul Mantle provided energy shield was not considered as a Vol modifier. Huh. Fixed a bug where the attribute requirements modifiers on Vertex unique could not be modified by cultivation. Fixed a bug where players could get stuck into the floor when an enemy approached them from an ancient beacon. Fixed a bug where it gets stuck in a state where they can no longer be able to perform actions during an ancient beacon encounter. Fixed a bug where cage quadrillas in Viper Barracks could preemptively leave cages and be immune to damage. Jesus. Completely invulnerable quadrillas. Issue where some checkpoints could not be interacted with on controller. Fix an issue could be not inspect player 2's temple in couch co-op. Changes for tablet drops. Searing Helmet Notable now provides 10% increased ignites instead of 8% reduced skill effect duration. Zenith 2 support now has a cost multiplier of 100, previously 120. That's pretty decent. Can no longer gain fuel for Incinerate when your spell totem is using Incinerate. That's so funny! So there were people just spamming Incinerate because their spell totem was using Incinerate. That is hilarious. I'm sure that's one of the really big changes. Commanding minions using a skill while your shapeshift no longer reverts you to human form, except for channeled commands. Abyss tablets can now be placed in the stash, and has the fragment affinity applied to it. Reduce movement speed and tracking of Lord of Kin's Foot Stomp Fissure. The Flesh Poppet unique talisman. Modifiers lost this way are lost after 30 seconds. Can no longer be scaled. Lost is where? Lost after 30, or when you next shift. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can assume people are abusing the shit out of that. Feral Invocation's description to clarify that attacks are not triggered. Update descriptions of Shaman's growth. Okay, updating description. Inscribed ultimatums, jewels now have an appropriate gold vendor. Can now have one level up effect equipped at a time. You can now only have one level up effect equipped at a time. What the hell is a level up effect? Fixed a bug, fixed a bug, fixed a bug, fixed a bug, bug. Missed attacks if you had too high an attack speed. That's a hell of a bug. Bug where portals subsequently opened. Fixed the bug where bear forms dodge roll traveled 30% further than a Wyvern. Human or wolf dodges. That would explain why bear was doing so well. Fixed a bug. Fixed a bug. Fixed an issue of Frostborn Fiend map, dealing no damage. Fixed a bug. Enervating Nova wasn't functioning correctly with projection. Fixed a bug. Casting Volcano from Shapeshift could fizzle at a specific amount of cast time. Moment of vulnerability. Fixed the bug. Astral projection. Shrine effects not displayed. Fix an issue where Shred would fail to dash to targets when using click to move. Bug where various minion commands were using the minion's line of sight to determine their target instead of the players. Fixed a bug where Eldritch Empowerment was displaying the amount of life sacrificed as if were the amount of damage granted when sacrificing. Appropriate animations when light stunned. Fix a bug where Manifest Talisman would superimpose on other weapon types. Fixed a bug where Manifest Weapons Talisman form would superimpose on other weapon types. Man, that must have been solid while it was still running. Fixed 2 client crashes, 3 instance client crash in party play, client crash on Xbox, client crash when occurring with controller, disconnect when modifying passives or equipments. Okay, cool. So, normal boring stuff. Let's just get as far as we can before I just copy people. That's funny. I believe the crossing, we need both of them, so either one we go is going to be fine. I'm really just here for the XP, less the items. We're gonna find each of the exits and that'll make it faster and smoother. Yes, little buggies. Alright, Pools of Catal. We'll start here. Grab this waypoint, back to the crossing. Also, if you're new to the channel, take the time to subscribe. This is probably one of the few times you'll hear me really talk about it or anything. But I'm not too far from my full partnership. I have partial partnership due to the amount of views that I normally get and watch hours and stuff. But I am working on getting my full partnership so that I will actually get some money on my views. It would be nice. You know, I tell people if they want to see more stuff, then they have to kind of support it. So your subscriptions are greatly appreciated. Or your follows, or whatever they call themselves these days. Also, it would definitely help me upgrade my PC and stuff, which I'm kind of sad I was not able to upgrade it before the great ramming. So now it's going to be hella more expensive for me to...
Guess even giants can get their heads kicked in.
For me to do my stuff. Alright, that should give me 5% increased life.
Now we're talking.
Alright. I think we can knock out those two bosses before the reset. If we can find them. They should be somewhere around here. They're usually roughly around this area. As long as I don't get, like, annihilated, it's a matter of just taking them out, just like any other boss. And this thing is exceedingly effective at nuking through HP. Alright, easy. Not bad at all. There is one thing that I haven't gotten. I guess there's a dude who has, like, another quest that I don't think I've done in the entirety of doing this area. apparently, anyways, somebody said that there was another thing that I have yet to do here. Like some merchant or something that needs an escort somewhere. This area is fairly big, and I never realized how big it was, because I don't think I've explored it all. Oh, another. There's a lot of rares here. Nope, nothing in here. Yeah, tell me if I'm crazy, but I definitely remember them saying something about there being another... there being a quest guy. Maybe I am crazy. Because this does not look like very quest area to me. This is such a large region. Just to be able to find like one or two things in here. I mean, it's crazy because the only things you really need are on the edges anyway, so there's no real reason to explore all of this area. Vast empty space for no reason. Oh, stairs.
Always a bloody tomb.
I don't remember this. Oh, there it is. Chests. That wasn't what I wanted, but I mean, it's nice. Some good XP. That wasn't what I wanted at all, but alright. Alright, anybody want to tell me if I'm wasting my time? Because I have yet to see a dude anywhere. And this is like the first time I'm hearing about any dude getting escort. And I feel like it would pop up in the actual quest thing. It does. There is a traveling merchant. Disregard. I guess there's a traveling merchant somewhere.
Ooh, shiny.
A moment of your
Ah, here we are. Whoever you are.
Seems I'm playing hero today.
Yes, hello?
amazing work, Trevor. Perhaps I
I
could.
need that trinket. Ooh, buy or sell. A trinket or two. None of these are that great,
Good
but I will
choice.
buy that. This isn't good. That's not good. 152. Nope. Level of fizz skills, but 62 on lightning for monitoring. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. None of those are very great. I will
It is
buy all of
yours.
his rings, though.
Struck off on my own several years ago. It's tough. Don't get. I'm hope I predict. I've got to see. Go well. Yes. I've taken, but my treasure. I hope.
Treasure
He's a
Rex.
headstrong one. He's a head.
Dobby.
Warm nights.
Alright. We'll head back to the bazaar real quick. Everyone's going into their stashes.
Welcome
That's so
back.
funny.
I know with the now. Calm day.
Alright, 3 passive skill points. We put them into grenade damage, and grenade recovery. Or, if we don't care about fuse and we don't care about delay, 4% fire damage for every grenade. For every different grenade fired in the past, that's pretty good. That's an 8% increase in fire damage immediately. But we'll go with the recovery, because we'll get the other one pretty quick.
Quickly.
Yes, quickly, we're trying.
Care for a story?
Let's see, solar orb as lightning spell damage 35. That's not bad. Armor 20%, not good enough. Fizz, not good enough. We'll keep these because we'll chuck them away for later. Life regen rate, sure. We'll tap this, do 1 tap to magic and 2 tap to see if it's any good. Nope. Garbage. So we'll put it into here. because we'll just roll them when we need. Unsheath this. We're going to use this on our Ghost Dance. That will give us 25 spirit. So, if we get another 5, will give us 72. And I think the skills for level 10 are going to require 72. 74. So we need 2 upgrades rather than just 1. And that'll give us overwhelming presence. Which is alright. It's decent. I think our best bet right now would be to upgrade our, what is this, 12? Yeah, we'll upgrade our Mirage Archer. We'll upgrade our Ghost Dances every 6-9, and then this is every... Oh, down for maintenance. Well, we're not updating anything. Alright. I think that's about a good place to go to call the stream. Thank you guys for coming in today. We'll finish out Act 4 and probably some other stuff in mapping tomorrow. If you guys like what you see, like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit those notifications bells so you're in the know. Bring your friends to they are too. Much appreciated. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. I am fairly invested in this league. I have a lot of interesting plans for this, and I would like to see if I can do my Aura Farm build that I have been planning since last season. Anyway, you guys stay cool, you guys stay safe, and most importantly, until I see you all again, stay golden.